Hi Denise. Hi Paul. You two here in Tavernier for this ongoing formation program for young Saverians? Yeah, I took advantage of the proposal by the general direction, and here I am to participate in this course. Right, 10 years have passed since my ordination. I feel the need to take a little break to review and reflect on my life. Same here, think about this. 19 years have already passed in my ordination. I spent 12 years in Brazil, and now I feel the need to remotivate myself so as not to fall into a routine. It will indeed be a fantastic opportunity to share our experiences. Well, then, confidently, let us begin this journey together. In these first years of ministry, my missionary life has been marked by various experiences. The study of English, pastoral service in a parish in London, 4 years in China, learning Mandarin, the study of psychology, and an illness which suddenly forced me to deal with new limitations. All this, however, did not stop me from pursuing other studies in the field of education, while keeping alive the desire to either go back to China or to carry on mission wherever possible. In the beauty and fragility of life, there are moments of crisis as well. I think that these crises, although painful and discouraging, are genuine graces from God. They purify the motivations which prompted us to choose this life. After a few years of missionary life, we feel the need to verify the movements and the direction of our heart, to find the right step, and to set our sight on the right path while entering the so-called midlife.
No, only three.
It is the first time that the congregation has organized a 50-day ongoing formation course. One of the objectives to take a break from our activities and to take an in-depth, realistic, and critical look at our life in its human, spiritual, pastoral, and community dimensions. Another objective was to recognize and responsibly assume our weaknesses and our strength, to begin our missionary life with renewed energy. Crises are ambivalent. They can be an opportunity for discouragement or an opportunity for growth. During these first years of mission in Brazil, I experienced the shock of the encounter with another culture. Secondly, the challenge of intercultural relations within the religious community. I understood that the community is not by definition a welcoming nest, where everything works according to my desire and my point of view. Conflicts are overcome in the constant interaction with the others, especially when important decisions have to be made. The community loses its flavor and transparency when it lacks humility and trust in the other. On the journey of our missionary life, indeed, the hardships and sufferings have been there. So we need to embrace and integrate them without exaggerating or even mystifying them. Rather, we need to integrate and embrace them into our real self, in the light of true self. We are young missionaries from different nationalities, and we are united by Jesus Christ into one family, sovereign missionaries to proclaim God's love to those who do not know Him yet. So the days of the course are intended to make us rediscover our true self as missionaries, to renew our discipleships, and to once again look at the challenges and also the happiness of being missionaries. It is a time to meet, to share, to read, to pray, to ponder, and to reflect on our missionary journey. The 50 days are neither a professional training course nor a pastoral qualification course. They are a time for personal renewal, to have a more realistic view of the church, of our ministry, of our consecrated life, but also of ourselves, of our possibilities, and why not, of our limits. One of the challenges of this course is to get to know ourselves better, thanks to a unique mirror, Jesus Christ crucified and risen.
Cinquanta Journey is a journey not alone but together. A journey with my confreres working in Africa, in Europe, in Latin America, and in Asia. If we do not want to surrender to fear and discouragement, we must realize that what we have lived and what we are now living has been experienced by others in the same or similar situations.
These days of ongoing formation allow us to review our personal life project, to feel part of a bigger project. We are not here by chance. God leads our life. These days help us to revisit the beliefs that underpin our missionary spirituality, how to be and do mission, convinced that we are instruments in the hands of God. The 50 days offer us the opportunity to rethink mission and the means to live it better today. This requires to take up and rework our personal life project, which is not a list of activities to be performed, but the vision of a new missionary style. And these days, many beautiful memories of the first years in the mission came to mind together with the difficulties. These have been an opportunity for both spiritual and human learning and growth. Being sent is a gift from God, an opportunity to share our faith, our hope, our love, an experience of a certain solitude, which has the advantage of fortifying the spirit, of facilitating the insertion into the new culture, and of experiencing up close the mercy of God. I feel the need, together with all the participants in this program, to thank the Lord for the gift of missionary life.